Did you know that when you're feeling big emotions, that taking a nap and eating a snack is biblical? Yeah. So after this big run-in with the prophets of Baal, Elijah hears that Jezebel wants to cut his head off. So he gets super down. He's exhausted. He just outran the king's chariots. He's just been up all day building this altar and digging a pit around it and, just doing all kinds of stuff. He's been working and he's been doing and he's exhausted. So he gets over there feeling bad for himself. He's like, God, I don't know where you're at. This is not the job that you told me I was going to be doing all this other stuff, and here I am. People are trying to kill me. They don't appreciate me. I feel bad. I feel like a failure, and he's just seen some miraculous stuff. But I guess he assumed that Israel was just going to turn around, that the king was going to turn around and just be, we're going to live for God. But that didn't work out. As you well know, if people don't want to change, they're not going to change, right? So Elijah tells all this stuff to God, and then he takes a nap. All right, he's exhausted. An angel wakes him up, feeds him some angel food. Not angel food cake, just food. And he says, listen, God's got some stuff for you to do, and you need to go a long distance, and you're not going to make it unless you do. Eat this food. So he eats, he takes another nap, and then the angel wakes him up again and feeds him again. Immediately after that, God begins to talk to him, Elijah, and says, I've got 7,000 other people, probably out of millions of people, that have not bent their knee to the god Baal, and they have stayed faithful to me, so you're not the only one. Not only that, I'm the one that takes care of you, and I'm the one that provides for you, and so don't let these other people get you down. And not only that, then he gives him a job. You need to go anoint this person and anoint this person and anoint Elisha in your stead. Anoint this guy king of this place and all of this stuff. So he gives him a good job. He's fed him. He's taken a nap. After that, Elijah goes back to work. And we don't hear about Elijah that I know of complaining about anything else. Because God comes in a gentle, small voice and talks to him about some stuff and straightens out his mindset. Now let me say this. If you're feeling low, if you're feeling bad, if you're feeling like the world is falling apart, eat something. If you can, take a nap. There is something to be said, and it is biblical, about getting good sleep. The Bible talks all about that. In several places, God gives you sleep and gives you rest, even when you're in the middle of your enemies. And then, eat something. My goodness, I can't tell you how many times I have felt like the world was falling apart and I was just hungry. Nothing was wrong. I just was like, holy crap, it's all going to be terrible. I was thinking these things, and the devil's in your ear saying it's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. And I'm just hungry. And as soon as I eat, about 10 or so minutes later, my body's had some nourishment, I feel better. And I'm more optimistic, and I'm ready to take on the rest of the day. Eat something. By all means, take a nap.